Hey Gemini, what's up gang? I wanted to go ahead and do a general message, and I do want to try something different. I want to pull a card for your past, a card for your present, and a card for your future, and that's how we're going to do this. So if that interests you, go ahead and stick around. I gotta be real, ever since I sat down and tried to film y'all's energy, I'm like feeling like my throat, like somebody really wants to say something, or somebody really wants to talk or express themselves. It doesn't even necessarily have to be that y'all want to talk to somebody in particular, but you might just want to express yourself authentically, and you're not feeling like you're able to right now. So my throat chakra, I gotta be real with you, it's been a lot of like suddenly like where it wasn't before. So I do feel like it is connected to your energy. I'm not trying to be one of those tarot readers that blames my own lack of whatever on y'all. But I do feel like there is that kind of energy of wanting to express yourself and not feeling like you're able to, or holding yourself back. Okay, Gemini, if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's going to have any information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe. So go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Gemini, if you are returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope that you're doing what's best for you. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Thank you for everything that everybody gives, because you guys are thebomb.com. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's pull a card for your past. What past energy, what energy is Gemini coming out of in regards to their past? We have the Six of Wands. Okay, this can be several energies, Gemini. This could be like you just got some kind of recognition. You just succeeded in regards to something. You just had some kind of triumph over some adversity that you were facing. For others of you, you've just completed, like you've done a good job. For some of you, you just got over putting on an act in regards to something too, or putting on a show, or performing. You've just been very action oriented. That's what I'm getting. Like you're putting a lot of work in, right? What do we have for the present? Oh, wow, that's a big energy shift. That's a big energy shift. So Gemini, we went from this energy of putting it all out there, showing the world, this is me, right? Giving our all, really getting recognized, possibly seeing some kind of success or fast movement, to now we're actually really focusing on investing in this. We're wanting to nurture something. We're wanting to shelter something, protect something, even slow down a little bit, because the Six of Wands energy can make me feel like things are moving very fast. Like there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of excitement, there's a lot of energy. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it's almost like, okay, now I want to slow down. Now I want to be patient. Now I want to take my time. Now I want to really invest and, grow some kind of roots here, is what I'm getting. Some of you are really right now in the present trying to grow roots. Like you might see that, there was like a bang, or something was a bang. It started off with like a bang is what I'm getting with the Six of Wands. And now you just really want to keep the potential, not even the momentum, but just the potential. You want something to grow. And even though you might not see necessarily like the most growth here, there is actually a lot. Like there's a lot of growth here. And some of this, like this potential has not come to the surface yet, Gemini, or has not manifested in the reality yet. So whatever success that you've seen, rest assured, there's more. There's more. Chariot, yep. There's a lot of movement actually that you're preparing for. Some of you are getting your ducks in a row because you have travel coming up. You got to make sure the plants are fed, the pets are fed, the kids are taken care of, the bills are, like I'm getting an extended stay away for some of you guys, and this is obviously not for everybody. For some of you, it just might be a short travel. For some of you, you're not even expecting to travel, but you will be. Over the next 6 or 7 months is what I just heard. There will be some travel that you're not expecting that's going to happen, Gemini. So be prepared for that. I'm getting the energy of somebody flying somewhere just to sign a paper and then flying right back out. I don't know who that is. Or somebody flying in just for a meeting and flying right back out. Like a round trip, literally. Okay, same day in, same day out. That's for somebody. This is not pleasure, purely business, right? My pleasure is back home. That's the energy I'm getting for somebody. I don't know. Home is where the heart is. Home is where the pleasure is. That's for somebody. Like, I do not want to be away from my house for too long. I don't know. I'm getting that energy for somebody, like a homebody that's getting forced to travel, or will be forced to travel here in the future. But yeah, whatever success you've seen, Gemini, you haven't seen nothing yet, is the energy I'm getting. There are a lot of opportunities that are moving towards you, hun. A lot of movement and progression that is about to happen. You haven't even reached your full potential, not by a long shot, is the energy they're giving me. And you really are taking your time right now to develop something. So whereas it was like there was like this showcasing energy, yeah, you're very intuitively drawn towards this. Where there was like this showcasing energy here of like, I'm presenting this is what I am, or this is me, I'm introducing myself, or I'm putting this on the table, or I'm starting my YouTube channel, right? I'm starting my business. I've gotten this new job, I've moved into this new house, I've started this new journey. Like, that's what it is. It's a very much like, I'm accomplished, I'm here, I've made it. Like, I've won, I've succeeded, I've beat the odds. Like, that's the energy you're coming out of, Gemini, for who I'm talking to. Obviously, this is not going to resonate for everybody. But for who I'm talking to, that's how you feel. Like, you feel like you've beat the odds in some, like, you have the right, honey, to be in the spotlight. Okay, Crocodile Dundee, grab the spotlight. There's this kind of energy here of like, you deserve to be in the spotlight here. You deserve to put your hands in the air and be like, I did it, bitches. For some of you guys, you're like, you did prove somebody wrong, or you proved a group of people wrong. Whether or not you sought out to do that, I don't feel like you did, Gemini. Let's just be real here. Geminis don't compete with other people. Okay, Geminis compete with themselves. Everybody else competes with us. We already know that. So for some of you, this was not something that you were out there trying to prove anything or compete with anybody or anything, but you do notice the people in the crowd giving you the side eye, and you're just like, hey, I hope you like the show, though. Okay, because you're the one that underestimated me, or underestimated me. Excuse me, guys. That's the kind of energy I'm getting, though. Yeah, you're standing in your power in regards to something, and you are solidifying yourself. So for some of you guys, you are mastering this, whatever this is. What do we have for Gemini moving forward in the future? Let's find out what we have for Gemini moving forward in the future, please. Gemini moving forward in the future. That's too many. There are positive cards, but it's just too many. I really just want one. We have Ace of Pentacles, which is 8 Pentacles. So we do see a lot of work here that's going to be happening moving forward, but I do feel like you're getting into some kind of solid routine here. With the Sun, there is something that's becoming very clear. For some of you guys, I can't help but get that you might be branching off into something different, or trying something different, or there's a new opportunity that is being offered. Like, you're very much right now focused on growing this. And you could be hovering over this too. Like, there is this energy here with the 7 of Pentacles of like, he's very protective over this. He's shielding it, and he's putting his essence and his energy into this. Like, it's very much like, I'm focused with the 7 of Pentacles on having this grow and having this crop come into fruition for me. Okay. But I feel like Spirit's actually wanting to offer you something else. And I can't help but notice the dirty hands here from gardening. You might feel like you're getting your hands dirty, or you have to roll up your sleeves and get to work on something. I can't help but notice, guys, how this pentacle might have been ripped out. Like, and you know, there's like a little sprout, like there's potential to grow, almost like a propagation is what I'm getting. So with propagating plants, we have a mother plant, and then we propagate, we take off a baby plant, and we can create a whole new plant. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting right now in regards to whatever this is. It feels very career focused. I'm not gonna lie, with these cards out here, yes, it feels very career focused, but we could generalize this, Gemini, to anything that you want to have be a committed, stable, tangible energy in your life. Okay, so if this is a connection, you've introduced yourself, now you want to be serious about this and give this time and patience and effort, well, this can transform into something completely new. It can start off as this and be something new. That's what I'm getting, guys. Like, whatever this is that you're focused on right now, there's something new that's going to be offered to you. And some of this could come from this energy. Like, this opened you up to that. For some of you, you've been kind of doing something that maybe you didn't see yourself doing forever, but it was a very valuable thing for you to do. Like, it taught you some skills that you're going to need moving forward. Because I do feel like Spirit is offering you a new opportunity moving forward. With the Sun energy, this could happen in Leo season. For some of you, you might have to say goodbye to whatever this is that you've been really protective over, or that you've been kind of trying to make. I don't know why I'm getting this energy here, Gemini, but trying to make something work. Like, putting in the effort, 7 of Pentacles, 7 days a week, putting the effort in this every single day, putting your essence into it, shielding it, protecting it, trying to make this grow. And it's like it's gonna grow in its own time. There's other things you can focus on, or there is something new that's coming in. Two of Cups for some of you. That whatever this is, this doesn't have to be in regards to love, guys, but whatever it is, it feels like it's gonna bring you a lot of balance and harmony. And possibly Spirit is saying you need to be on the same page with yourself, Gemini, because with the Six of Wands, this is about recognition. This is about what the outside thinks about us. With the Seven of Pentacles, there's this kind of like, you know, taking our time to grow things because it feels good to us, investing our own personal energy into something that feels good to us. I feel like Spirit is really blessing you with new beginnings or new opportunities to help this grow, or to even bring you something even better. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting here, Gemini. Like Spirit is blessing you with something, some kind of opportunity to cause what you already have to grow and truly give you the recognition that you deserve. Because again, you haven't even touched the tip here. We're only at the 8 Pentacles, okay? Or this is something completely brand new that, yeah, it's going to suck. You might have to say goodbye, or you might have to change, or there might have to be some shifts or some kind of sacrifice here. But I feel like it is going to bring you into balance. It is going to bring you into harmony, Gemini. You're going to get your wish fulfillment, damn it. You are. There's something about having to free yourself from your own mental state, though, from your own mental traps or your own mental prisons that you put yourself in, the I can'ts, the it won'ts, the it could never. You know, I feel like what you're coming out of is this is the energy, guys. What you're coming out of is a very successful, very confident energy. Like you're coming out of confidence, even if it's something like an act almost. Because, you know, Six of Wands can be putting on a show a little bit. So yeah, maybe this is a little bit of an act you were putting on. Like you're like, I can do this. I'm confident. I got this. And then now you're scrambling because you're like, I really need to learn this. I really need to dedicate this, you know, myself to this. I really have to make this grow now. I feel like Spirit's saying that something's going to grow naturally, or there's going to be opportunity for something to grow here, or a new opportunity. This is going to bring you balance, whatever this is, Gemini. That's just what I'm getting here. I feel like you're going to be very discerning in the future, and you might have to cut something loose, like I said, because there's only so much that you can carry, Gemini. I feel like you're looking at your burdens, your responsibilities, your obligations that you have, and you're really trying to focus your energy on what you want to nurture, because you can't nurture everything, and you're seeing that. And for some of you, there is this energy in the past moving out of that. I'm doing this for everybody else. I'm trying to make everybody happy. I'm spinning plates. I'm, you know, juggling for everybody else, and moving into this more selfish energy. It's a healthy selfishness, though, of like, I really want to invest my energy in what makes me happy. Some of you, if this is in regards to love, especially my feminine energies, you're very like reflective over this right now. It's not that the love is not there. It's not that you don't feel it or that you don't see it, but you're trying to connect with Spirit because you're just wanting things in your life that are going to bring stability, things that have potential, things that will grow. You don't want any more acts. You don't want any more like grand gestures that lead to nothing, that lead to like, that was what you had, was just that was all there was, right? And that's it. Like a one-trick pony type of energy. You want somebody that's here for the long haul. For my feminine energies, for sure, that's where you're at right now. Like, yeah, you want a family. You're done with the whole like I just heard your commitment issues are your own. Ooh, that's a T. That's how somebody feels. Your commitment issues are your own. They don't got nothing to do with me. I'm not the cold, heartless bitch that broke your heart. So why am I dealing with it? You should be fixed. You should be ready before you even approach somebody. That's the energy that you're in right now, Gemini. So especially for my feminines, but this could definitely be my masculines. I mean, take it as it resonates. You're just not here for the bull crap. So if you have to put love on the back burner, if you have to put it to the side to focus on what's tangible, what can actually grow in your life, you will. That's just what I'm getting, though. Give me some more energy for the Six of Wands for Gemini. Yeah, you're trying to gain some kind of success in growing something in the past, and you were working on a team. I feel like you stood out from a team, too. You created some kind of conflict or competition for some of you guys. Like, you're just too fucking good at what you do, Gemini. You're just too bright. You're just too fucking blessed. You got that chosen energy that just drips off you. It makes other people feel uncomfortable. I feel like there's this energy of people might have felt like you put yourself above them, or they got to look up to you, or there is that kind of energy. Whether or not you put yourself on a pedestal or somebody else did, Gemini, but there is that energy out here. For some of you guys, there's also this energy of like you trying to put on an act or put on a show to please a superior, like to please a boss. You know, like almost there is this competitive energy, like see what I can do. Like some of you guys, again, you really did put on this, like you gave it your best shot, really is what I'm getting, to get your foot in the door. Now you're in, and it's like you have to grow this now. You have to make this work. For some of you, this is a good thing, and it's going to. For others of you, you're going to want to remove yourself, and Spirit's going to show you the way. That's what I'm getting, guys. I take it as it resonates. I feel like there was a group effort or a team or something where you broke free from the crowd in the past. You are not the same, and it's pretty fucking obvious. And for a lot of you, there are several different eyes or spotlights or energies that are watching you right now. Okay, for some of you, 3 in particular, for sure, there's 3 different energies that are watching you, Gemini, watching you shine, watching your work. Some of these are personal, some of these are professional, some of them are both. Whatever team it is or group it is that you broke away from, Gemini, yeah, they feel some type of way about it. They do. You could still be a part of this team. You just don't talk to them. Like you could have you could be a part of a team where you only have like monthly or weekly meetings, and that's the only time you talk to those people. Other than that, sail away, right? Yes, I'm telling you, I get that energy for somebody. Like I do better on my own. I'm great on my own. For some of you, your bosses see that too. Like even if you are on a team, they let you kind of isolate yourself because yeah, you do better on your own. You're doing great, Gemini. You're standing out. So you've learned something. You're about to get offered some kind of contract too, or some kind of promotion, or just a level up. What is the 7 of Pentacles? Give me more about this for Gemini in the present moment. Okay, 7 of Pentacles in the present moment. That's what you're trying to grow though, right? Look at this, is all about money. This is all about wealth, legacy, stability, your health perhaps, wanting to feel stable. If this is about a connection, yeah, you want a committed connection. For some of you in the past, if this is about a connection, this person definitely had other options, other prospects, and you just stood out for whatever reason. I don't know, maybe because you're different. They're all blonde, you're a brunette. I don't know. There's something that's different about you, Gemini. You stood out to this person. I don't even think you were competing or were even trying. That's the thing. I already said it. Geminis don't compete with anybody else. And that's in love too, honey. So take notes. Okay? Geminis do not compete with anybody else. Everybody is competing with us. We are only competing with ourselves. And sometimes we need to chill out on that too, because we don't really need to be too hard on ourselves, but that's just the fact of life. Okay? With this 10 of Pentacles here, Gemini, I see that's what you're trying to grow. You're trying to grow this success. It is burdensome. There's a lot. Look at this. 10, 10, 10. 10, 10 could be significant. October could be significant moving forward. But yeah, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. You have had to let a lot go. You've had to sacrifice a lot. You've learned a lot. You've been through a lot. And now you just want this 10 Pentacles. You just want this legacy. You just want this abundance. You just want this committed, happy feeling. And that's what you're trying to grow right now. That's what you are growing, I want to say. You're definitely growing that, is what Spirit is saying. Whether or not it's going to be from this original plant or again a propagation of a new plant, a new path, either way you're going to be abundant is what I'm getting. What is this Ace of Pentacles for the future moving forward? What is this for Gemini, this Ace of Pentacles? Because there's something about potential here. The Hangman come out. Pisces season could be significant, or Pisces energy could be significant. We have the 10 of Cups. Wow. That is so crazy, because what do we have here, Gemini? Look at this. We have in the present moment, what are you trying to grow? The 10 Pentacles. What are we giving, what are we being offered in the future? What are we being blessed with by Spirit? A chance to see something in a different way, a chance to take a new path, a chance to have a new happiness, right? The 10 of Cups. That's the only 10 we didn't just see. We saw the 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Now we're seeing the 10 of Cups coming with the Hangman, which is the shift and the change and perspective. Okay, in your direction, coming from Spirit. This is enlightenment, something new or something different or something that it might not be as established as what you have right now that you're working on, Gemini, but I'm telling you, it's going to leave you feeling emotionally fulfilled. Some of y'all are going to be ready to go. Passionate about this. It's gonna be slow but steady. Y'all are gonna walk away from something, or you're just gonna change your outlook on something. It doesn't necessarily have to always be so dramatic as walking away from shit, right? But it is that energy of like a shift here. where you see things differently now, whereas what you were trying to find before and what you were trying to, and before being right now, the present, because we're in future energy, guys, keep up with me, okay? They just gave me a flash of that Back to the Future guy. I don't know why. Anyways, but that's what I'm getting here though, okay? Like what you were trying to create right now is something very stable. It's your legacy. And then it's not saying that this isn't your legacy. This is still money. This is still good health. This is still all that, but you're just feeling more emotionally satisfied. And there is something that's just a little bit sweeter about the 10 of Cups versus the 10 Pentacles. Either way, both are good. And hey, Gemini, maybe if you never do change your perspective here with the Hangman, maybe if there never is this energy of you hanging something else up to pause for reflection and create something new, maybe if that transition never happens, you're still going to have your 10 Pentacles, right? You're still going to have a good conclusion. So there really is no need to put your pressure on yourself here, right? But I do feel like what Spirit is saying here is that when something is offered to you, something new, or when you are having an opportunity to branch off and propagate yourself from this situation that you currently find yourself in, this could bring you emotional fulfillment or just fulfillment period on a whole nother level that you never expected is really what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting, Gemini. Like you thought you were looking for happiness or that you were cultivating that, that's what you were growing, but you're actually going to see a shift here and you're going to find some true happiness, happiness that you didn't think that was possible or that you didn't think was an option. Okay, I feel a real sense of emotional contentment here. I love it. Let's go ahead and get some advice and get the heck up on out of here. I like this format, guys, and if you like this format of the past, present, and future, then we can go ahead and do this a lot more often. Y'all know I just want to give you what you want, okay? I want to please you guys. You're the whole reason for this channel. So if you guys like this energy, we will definitely utilize it moving forward. Let's get some advice here for Gemini. Just general advice, past, present, future. It doesn't matter. Advice is advice. And you really don't need any advice in regards to the past other than to learn from it and let it go because you can't go back and change it, can you? All right, claim your power, Gemini. That is the advice here. Do what makes you happy here. Also step into that confident energy because there is this like big, like I'm coming out type of energy. I'm here. This is my show. I'm the big dog. I'm the big boss. It's like that kind of energy. And then there's like, whoa, slow down because now I feel a lot of pressure. I feel like this is very serious. I feel like I need to take it serious. It's like you're almost like doubting yourself suddenly. Like as soon as something becomes a reality, it's like you doubt yourself, like you're ready, you're scrappy do, right? Like, let me at him. Like there's that kind of energy. And then as soon as like we let him at him, it's like, oh, I didn't know that you meant like today. Like, yeah, Gemini, that's the energy I'm getting here. So Spirit wants you to like walk it like you talk it, but not in like a rude way because Spirit knows you got what you can give, like you got it in you. Like Spirit knows that. I feel that very strongly, okay? But there's almost this energy like, don't forget. Don't forget your passion. Don't forget your bravery. Don't forget how strong you are. Don't forget that you are that bad motherfucker, okay? Don't forget it. Because that's the energy that you were bringing to the table in the past. Don't forget it. Just because something's looking a little real now and it's looking a little serious now with all this pentacle energy, it's looking a little bit more grounded now. This is just 3 of Pentacles in the past. Now we got the 7, we got the 10. Whew, we got the Ace that's going to turn into the 10 of Cups. That's a whole lot of pressure. It feels real suddenly, right? So because it feels real, it's like don't lose that confidence you had. Don't be afraid to still be that fool. I'm getting the Aries energy heavily. Don't be afraid to still be that fool out there on the cliff, right? I'm just saying, keep trying. Transformation is here. It's imminent is what I'm getting here, Gemini. It's coming, okay? Advice, please, for Gemini. I like this energy. That's just too many. It was like 3. I'll take it if it was just like 1 or 2, but 3. What do we have for Gemini here? Advice, please. Although, I gotta say, evolving into your complexity with that octopus card that we just saw, that actually makes a lot of sense because you are gonna have to reach new heights and you are gonna be reaching for new heights mentally, trying to see things in a different perspective and, maybe seeing things from a brighter perspective. Also, look, transformation after all that shuffling came right back out. And that's what I'm saying. You're in this energy of transformation right now because some of you guys are dang sure trying to build something. You're steadily working at something and some of y'all might choose to branch off and work with something new that's less structured, it's less rooted in. Because less reliable is what I'm getting, but it's actually more reliable. That's the crazy thing. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Immense growth that's coming, Gemini. Advice here for Gemini. So allow yourself to transform. They're giving me the energy of like a fresh palette, like a fresh canvas. Allow yourself to be painted. That's what they're giving me with this little vacant white energy here of this person, is like a fresh canvas. Allow the universe to paint you in the new colors. I know that sounds so crazy. It's like very hippie-ish, but that is what it is. Okay, get out of your head, Gemini, when this new opportunity comes in. And that's what you have to do. You have to get out of your mind a little bit. Some of y'all, people around you might be saying that you're out of your mind to leave this behind. You're out of your mind to get involved in this. You're out of your mind. Some of you might need to get out of your mind to be able to do something, right? Just might be crazy enough to pull it off. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here in the future, Gemini, because you are stressing over something. And with all this red, that's connected to your root chakra, which is talking about your action. It's talking about the actions, the steps that you're taking. So you being in your head is really in your confidence with this rooster energy, claiming your power. It's really like your own confidence that's standing in your way in your future, because you don't see this as stable as what you have right now. But it is calling to you. There is a perception shift that needs to happen. It's actually more, it's I wouldn't say it's more stable, but it's mo better. Okay? All right, guys, that has been your reading. And I do hope that it helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.